The Talking Parrot. Secrets don't stay quiet, not when they learn to fly. That was the first line Mrs. Calder muttered the morning she brought home the most brilliant emerald green parrot the town had ever seen. The bird blinked its golden eyes, spread its wings, and mimicked her voice perfectly. "Don't stay quiet," she laughed, delighted, proud, never guessing the trouble perched on her shoulder. Harbor Street was a place where gossip fluttered faster than birds, and Mrs. Calder adored attention. She invited neighbors in, paraded the bird named Percival, and boasted that he could learn anything. But at home, things weren't so soft. Behind closed curtains, Mr. Calder's voice thundered. Arguments sparked like stovetop grease fires, sharp, loud, full of words they'd never say outside their walls. Percival heard everything, and he remembered. The morning of the town charity brunch, Mrs. Calder strutted in wearing her brightest hat. Percival sat on his gilded perch, groomed and majestic. The mayor arrived. Mrs. Duncan, who once borrowed sugar and never returned it, took a seat nearby. Cameras flashed. Everyone waited for Mrs. Calder's amazing talking parrot to perform. She tapped the cage. "Say hello, Percival." The parrot bowed its head and crooned sweetly, "Hello, darling." Oohs and claps echoed. "Tell them how smart you are," she prompted. The bird puffed its feathers, tilted its head, and said, "Useless twit." The laughter died. Mrs. Calder flushed. "Oh, he heard that somewhere on TV." But Percival wasn't done. He pointed his beak at the mayor. "Windbag." At Mrs. Duncan, "Lazy freeloader." At her best friend, Mrs. Porter, "Nosy old crow." Gasps cracked through the room. Silverware froze midair. Children gaped. Mr. Porter choked on his biscuit. Mrs. Calder lunged for the cage, but Percival fluttered upward, landing on the dangling chandelier, wings flapping wildly. "Always yelling," he shouted. "Always fighting. Enough already." The room went silent. A truth no one expected had flown loose. Whispers rippled like wind across wheat fields. Mrs. Calder's perfect world crumbled in seconds. She stood beneath the swinging chandelier, arms trembling, pride burning to ashes as her parrot, her prized possession, broadcast her private storms. Security fetched a ladder, coaxing Percival down. The bird finally hopped onto Mrs. Calder's arm and nuzzled her cheek, as if unaware of the chaos it caused. She didn't shout, didn't scold. Instead, her voice cracked softly. "I taught you the wrong things." The mayor cleared his throat, trying not to show relief that he wasn't the only one insulted. People shifted awkwardly. Some amused, some embarrassed, all fascinated. Mrs. Calder carried Percival home quietly. The bird silent now, feathers tucked, sensing her sorrow. That night she sat by the window. No arguments, no sharp words, just the steady pulse of regret. Percival leaned close and murmured, "Sorry." Tears welled. She stroked his feathers, whispering, "No, I'm the one who's sorry." From that day on, her home grew gentler. She apologized more, listened more, and slowly her bird learned new phrases. "Thank you. I'm proud of you. I love you." Harbor Street still talked, but now they whispered about change. Sometimes the truth we try to cage finds wings anyway. And sometimes the embarrassment we fear most is the nudge that sets us right. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.